Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. We are here with some Dreamlight Valley, and it's gonna be good. I'm a little, I'm a little sick. So sorry if I'm extra sniffly or nasally today. It is what it is. We're gonna make the best of a sad situation and finish up decorating the Glade of Trust, I think. The little area, it's not even a little area, it's the whole half of the glade where we're gonna be setting up Pocahontas and all such. You're also sick? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Renee, hello. Zach, hi. Meg, Brandon, Shayla, Nina, Maya, hello. Alpha, hello. Honestly, it only started like an hour ago and I was like, oh, horrible timing. But we're here, it's all good. I feel like we are actually moving into, I don't know, the weather where I live is so odd. It changes to and fro a bunch, and I think just seasonal stuff, you know, but nothing too crazy. Not this dress. Listen, I wanted to wear it. It was kind of feeling like a vibe. I don't know. I still like equally love it and hate it, but it made me feel like a witch, a nature witch. So I'm wearing it today. I still have mixed feelings. You know what else I have mixed feelings about? Actually, they're not even mixed. I'm just sad that there was no new update news today, right? I feel like Dreamlight Valley tweeted earlier. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not giving out false information. I thought it was just something about the floating festival coming to an end in a couple of days or something. Which, fair. They want to make sure that people know. Why is it 10,000 steps to get to their social media? Yeah, just talking about the floating festival coming to an end, which is fair, but I was hoping to get some information about the update, you know? All you see when you see this dress is a pile of seaweed. I get it. It is seaweed chic, kind of, but I don't know that that's entirely a bad thing. Especially, okay, here's the thing. It's not that bad from the front. From the back, like the little bits at the bottom they're kind of tentacle-y in a bad way, I think. Is there a good way to be tentacle-y? I don't know. But yeah, I just will pretend I don't see it from the back. 'Tis all good, 'tis all good. Okay, let's head to the Vale. A couple more Scrooge shops to check. Don't ask your exes. Now listen. I get it. It's all good. I was gonna say speaking of exes because that feels like a fun segue, but I don't actually have anything to segue into with that. Oh, unfortunate. Hi, Sidnerella. How are you? Okay. Anything new over here? Anything fun? I also, before we start decorating, I do need to look through the Star Path rewards just to see if there's anything I want to use in the build that we should actually finally get the premium Star Path to unlock. We shall see. Okay. And the last map. Wish Blossom Mountains. I actually feel okay. So my goal, now listen, I'm using the word goal loosely here, but I would really like to finish decorating the whole valley before the next update. And I feel like it's possible. I truly think maybe this can happen because we have half of the glade left, which if all goes well, we'll finish that today. I have the beach and I have the sunlit plateau. And then I have just like a couple like tiny areas within biomes that I need to wrap up, but those I can do in my free time. And we have about 2 weeks left, I think. Yeah. about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, depending on when the actual update happens. So that's my goal. I think we can do that. I would love to have a fully decorated valley, and I feel like this update is as good a time as any because I truly anticipate that whatever building we get for Hercules' house, I'm probably going to want to put in Mythopia anyway. So even though I will have to destroy a beautiful build, it's not going to be in the valley. So that's my goal. I would kind of like to use the coastal build kit on the beach, but I don't know if I'm gonna have space for that because I've heard that it's a little squishy if you try to put it on the beach. I still haven't purchased it. But I think that would be a fun change of pace from how I have decorated the beach in the past. And the Sunlit Plateau, I have some buildings up there right now, but to be honest, I truly have no idea what I want to do with that, so I'll have to think about that. Not the unseasoned salad moment. Wait, the dress? Listen. It's fine. It is what it is. Ooh, you know what it just reminded me of for some reason? It doesn't have anything to do with the thing that I'm thinking about, but has anyone seen the movie Aquamarine? The movie based on the book, but the movie is more iconic in my humble opinion. I don't know why, but I just started thinking about Aquamarine. Doesn't she like pop out of a pool at some point covered in seaweed? Why was there seaweed in the pool? I think because there was a storm that blew a bunch of ocean water into the pool. I think that's true. Hi, Kitty. Hello. You know, I'm a little under the weather, but mostly okay. How are you doing? Let's gather all of this. The starfish earrings. I love the starfish earrings. The absolute hairology in that film, yes. Also, that's one of the films that I saw when I was so young that I thought the girls were all grown up. I'm pretty sure they're meant to be like 12 in the movie. The two best friends who are played by Emma Roberts and the JoJo, I'm pretty sure they're meant to be like 12. And I was like, oh, they're so mature. They're children. Okay, this is the area we're gonna be decorating today, this whole strip of the glade. And my goal is to have Pocahontas' house around where it is. I want to make like a kind of path moment through the middle. My goal was to have water on either side via the river kit, but this area is skinnier than I remember it being, so I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be able to do that or how we're going to be able to do that, but we'll try some things. We'll make it work. Emma Roberts' Island in the Sun cover, you just had to be there. Yeah, you know what that also gave us? Something I've talked about before, but it's always worth mentioning. We will probably fight about it because we always do. The song Connected, you know, I would sing it, but I don't want to. But some of you may know it from Barbie and the Diamond Castle, but the real ones know it from Aquamarine because Sarah Paxton sang it in the end credits, I believe. And A plus B equals Aquamarine came first, therefore it's more iconic. I also never actually watched Barbie and the Diamond Castle all the way through. I've seen a couple scenes, I think, so I am well and truly biased. You're surviving? You know, that's something. Oh, I need to check the star path before we get too far into this. So let me just put these over in Mother Gothel's area so I can clone them if I need to. I'll put this in the river here for now to get it out of the way, and then exit. Some obscure 2000s lore you never hear anyone talk about is how Sarah Paxton almost had a music career as a pop rock artist and then it just never happened. Listen, what do you know about I've been up and I've been down, I've been looking for you in a million towns, but you don't even know that I exist. We can talk about Sarah Paxton's music and how I still have it on my phone. We can talk about it. We certainly can. We could also talk about the show she was on, Darcy's Wildlife, that was on like Animal Planet Kids or something. I don't know. That is the kind of lore that I appreciate. That's the kind of child I was. Rewards. We have the tree. I'm not using the Bambi topiary. Most of this is like wallpaper and clothes. I don't need a dino egg or lava or dresses. You know, oh. This is really cute, but I don't think I would use it in this particular build. So, oh, wait, no, that's a glider. I forgot that that was not something. Okay, anyway, I don't think we really need any of this for this build. So let me also just check how many river kit pieces I have, because if I need to buy some more of those from Scrooge, I can. Oh, also, I have kind of a bunch. So I think I should be okay. And these, we also have a good number. So I think we're kind of good. Now creating this is going to be something else entirely. Figured I'd be Tamagotchiing it today. No, I have been checking up on my Miis. I think I had like a dragon costume in the shop today. That was pretty exciting, but I'm at the point where I need to add some more Miis, but I don't really know who I want to add. So I'll have to think about it and then I don't know. Plan accordingly. Make a stream for when I know. Has Glinda taught me any black girl magic yet? You know, not really. Galinda and Naveen are still the strongest couple. I think they're still soulmates. Oh my goodness, some stuff has happened, I will say. I can't remember if this had been a thing the last time we streamed it or not, but Sadness and Vanellope ended up in a couple. Sadness did dump Vanellope, and that was kind of sad, but it was really funny to see Sadness shouting to the sea, Vanellope, I miss you so much. Not. We've also had a couple fights. The fights are also pretty funny. Do I need this? I do need to be able to get to the mining rocks. But other than that, I'm not sure. I haven't actually played around with any of these before, so making a structure is going to be an adventure. Hi, my little corner. How are you? Oh, stuck in the cliff. Oh, bad. Okay. Sure. We're currently just trying things. I'm gonna put these all the same way with the hope that I remember to come and turn them around eventually so that they're not all facing the same direction. I kind of just want a cute little path moment. A little like winding path. Add Elsa and Anna to Tamagotchi Live? I could try. I'm a little worried about making Elsa. I feel like the hair would be a struggle. Gosh. You've placed Pocahontas in the Wild Tangle, but you have no idea what to do decor-wise yet. Yeah. I feel like it's just going to be a whole lot of nature for us, but I'm not against that. I might try to move this up a little bit, actually. So that, yeah. I think goal, move this up. I kind of like what we have going on here. We might go through multiple iterations of this, though. If we do something like this, then we could kind of do might have to move it up even further. A little bit. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Wait, can I walk through here? Actually, let me see. I can. Okay, okay, okay. Then we don't have to worry too much about making sure that we have actual proper exits for the mining nodes. We can just rely on the fact that we can literally just walk through this. You have a couple of days off of work. Amazing, amazing. Oh, that reminds me. I'll post about it a little bit later, but I'm gonna be out of town for a bit this weekend because my cousin has a college graduation party that we said that we would go to. So I won't be able to stream on Sunday, unfortunately. Something like this. I do kind of need some space for some trees or something here. This will just not do. I know, I know. How dare I deprive you of my presence? It's quite rude, in fact. Okay, okay. I kind of... Wait, I like this. I was thinking about putting this orb thing back here, but now I'm kind of wondering if we could construct our own kind of outcropping to pop the orb in somewhere like here. Or we could do it closer to Pocahontas' house, but I kind of like the idea of having like a little pocket for it. Finally done with leveling your characters to level 10. Amazing. Going out to PA the first week of next month for your nephew's graduation from high school. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have so many family members like graduating from stuff. But I think this cousin's this weekend is the only one I'm gonna be able to make it out to. I don't have these like here. Or maybe at least on one side. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some tissues. I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Kat, hello, hello. You haven't had any big family events in years now? No one's had anything going on? Yeah, we had a lot of weddings like 2 years ago, maybe. And then, no, it must have been like 3 years ago, because then we had a lot of babies like, like 2 years ago. And now we have a lot of graduations. Okay, I like this idea, but maybe I can put it... Maybe I could put it back here somewhere. Maybe not all the way back here, but maybe we do a little outcropping for these. I'm thinking, where do I want this well? do kind of like this spot for it. Oh well. Not oh well. Did I complain about this before? Why do we not have a smaller thing? Or did I just not grab it out? And by a smaller thing, I of course mean a straight piece that's not that long. We don't. I wish we had something that was like half this length and straight. I remember complaining about why do we have two corner pieces like this? I still don't know why we do, but okay. None of my business. None of my business. You move over here. Hi, Yana. Hello, hello. Your niece is graduating in September. Nice. I do enjoy weddings, I will say. The one thing about weddings, though, is that it's always drama. Maybe that's just, to be fair, this was my partner's family. It wasn't my family. But, I mean, at this point, they're basically my family. But there's always drama at the weddings. Move this further out. We complain about so many things, it's hard to keep track. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But we complain in a, I was gonna say fun way. That might not be the most accurate way to describe it. You just know the Hercules decor bundles will be severe. Yeah. The thing is, I feel like that's how they get us, because there was so little by way of like old Grecian architecture stuff in Storybook Vale and in the premium shop when Storybook Vale came out. So I feel like the people have been wanting that. The people in this case may just be me, but I feel like it's probably not just me. And I think now that we're getting a Hercules update, we're probably going to be getting a lot more of that. And I unfortunately probably will be purchasing. You just bought the large Mooney bundle after ranting about premium shop prices. Listen, we've all been there. It's okay. I don't hold it against you. Not our money flying out of our wallets. Kind of, though. I don't think this is wide enough for both Hamilton and me. Maybe this doesn't have to go there. Do I put this back here? That's gonna be so silly. Do we get anything Muse related? I love the Muses. I love the Muses so much. I love the music in Hercules. The Gospel Truth reprise when they're singing about Hades is probably one of my most sung Disney songs, which is silly but true. I guess this would be a place where I could actually use the corner pieces, huh? Because they're the best? Well, they are. This is true. You speak the truth. Also, I know it's been 10,000 years since I've played Speedstorm, but the Hercules remixes in Speedstorm were so good. Oh my goodness. Anyway. They did slap. Prob's the best thing that about that gacha game. Listen, the Speedstorm did a lot of foolishness, but they did know how to make a remix. They really truly did. Your moonstone broke and you're spending way too much money for Dreamlight Valley. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Listen, I get it. I've only recently started to really evaluate the amount of money that I'm spending on Dreamlight Valley and being like, okay, now calm down a little bit, girl. Calm down just an itty bitty little bit. See, I like what we have going on here. I do. I enjoy it. I think it's promising. I hate that they didn't give us this as an item. I will never forgive them for that. I don't care if that's dramatic. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. The dress ensemble is giving Statue of Liberty. Is the Statue of Liberty nice in person? Have you seen it? I feel like I kind of would like to see the Statue of Liberty. What am I looking for? I just have 0 to hero stuck in my head and it's making it incredibly difficult to concentrate on decorating. It's making it so challenging. Okay, which one is, that's a big boy. I don't want that. That's the tiny boy. Let me put you somewhere for a second. That's really big. Oh, this one's reasonable. You know, I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself, but if you look at this and you look at this, I feel like you all know what I'm thinking. I don't need to say it. Y'all get it. Okay. Yeah. Did I see the tweet reply about Ralph? I did, yeah. Seems like, I don't know, do we think he's going to be on the roadmap for the second half of the year? Statue of Liberty is pretty cool. It's a thing you see once and then walk away like, okay, I saw Lady Liberty. Well, yes, fair, fair, fair. I like doing touristy things. I really do. I don't know why, I just truly enjoy it. Makes me happy. Even where I live now, I've lived here for quite some time and I still like doing touristy things. Sometimes you just have to bless your soul because Herc is on a roll. It's so valid. Yes, it's true. It's true. I kind of want to put this like a little bit away, so hopefully I can fit some foliage between. And I want to leave a gap here for stuff. I don't know what the stuff is going to be, but it's going to be something. Don't you worry. Love being a tourist in your city. Yeah, I feel like it. I don't know. There's so many things to see. And I feel like sometimes when you live in a place, you feel like you don't have to or like shouldn't because that's what people who are visiting do, but it's kind of fun. Fun to see what's going on, what there is around. Yeah, I can bring this sort of this way, I think. Oh, I should allow myself a way to get here. Okay, in which case this will probably be the end of that. And oh, I didn't take into account the fact that I have to add edges to this. Do I have to add edges to this? Good question. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Don't fret, don't fret, don't fret. Because I might just do like a path or something. Hi, Amy and Songlore Gaming. Hello, how's everyone doing? Are y'all seeing the vision? Are we seeing the vision, the vibe, the energy? I think I'm gonna try to frame it in without using the actual edges of the river kit. Not because I don't like them, just because I don't know if I need them. I feel like we can do rocks and foliage and such and maybe get something that is looking okay. Perhaps. You still have to get this dress. Does anyone know if there's a expiration date on the code for this dress? It was a code, right? I think it was a code. Which now has replaced Hercules with Rent, or what is currently in my brain. I love the movie Rent. I love the musical Rent. I love Rent Live, even though unfortunately I do blame it for the fall of the live musical production on television. Also, Tom Collins is wonderful in Rent. Big Tom Collins fan. A lot of the times the river pieces look better without borders if you just put foliage around them. Yeah, I do use the borders a lot, but I feel like sometimes you don't need it. I feel like we're gonna do something like this, but we're just gonna add a bunch of like foliage and rocks and stuff around it as well. But just so we have that so that the weird edge is a little bit less visible. You don't know who gave the weather permission to increase to high 80s, low 90s for the next couple of days. Oh my goodness. That is too hot for May. Oh, we're getting a summer raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Summer of 96, thank you so much. How was stream over on Twitch? Do we have a mod over on Twitch that can throw out a shout out, por favor? You used to sing Rent songs in choir, amazing. Lexi Rose, Witty Kitty, Keaton, Summer, welcome in. How was stream? What were you up to? I am currently decorating in the glade. We're doing this kind of back half of the glade at the moment, which is where I'm making kind of just like a nature path. And this is where we have Pocahontas's house. We did the rest of the glade last week for the most part, I think. We did this little camping spot that's kind of cute. And we put Merida's house over here, which I think also turned out kind of fun. Trying to get your storage under control. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did that somewhat recently, like a couple months ago or something. I finally decided to do a storage island. And it's been a huge game changer. I'm really glad I decided to do that. Maybe we'll just do like a pond here. I think that might be nice. That way we can still access this without feeling like we have to go through the river. I wish we kind of had some smaller bridges. We have the big bridge. I think I talked about this a little bit yesterday when we were doing Dream Snap as well. Because I like this bridge item. But I wish we had A, a walkable bridge, and B, a smaller bridge. Definitely too hot for May. You're expecting severe weather later tonight. Oh my. I think it's also in the 90s where I am right now, which I do think is too hot. Luckily, it's still been pretty cool in the mornings. Because I do like to go out on a little walk every now and then, pretty frequently, to be honest. And I simply would not be able to do that in like 90-degree weather. That's way too hot for me. Once I feel like I'm sweating and stuff, it's like, no thanks. No thank you. I don't like to perspire. It's not an enjoyable experience. When you're melting on the sidewalk, come on. Listen. Oh my. Good old summer. I feel like I wouldn't mind it as much if it didn't come so quickly. You know what I mean? I think that's the thing. The seasons don't last long enough for my liking. It's like, or at least the in-between seasons. The in-between seasons are so nice. And then all of a sudden it's summer, and when did that happen? That's how I feel. And now it's gonna be hot as Hades until October, probably. When you have sweat on your upper lip, that's when you get peeved. I feel like I'm not an upper lip sweater. I'm a hairline sweater. And it's very annoying. Like a hairline and nape of neck, which is, I guess, the back hairline. Winter is too long for your liking? Oh. See, winter doesn't really last too long where I live. And I'm gonna have to move this all up a little bit. And I feel like it doesn't get super cold either, so I don't mind it too much. Where I used to live, though, winter was long and it was pretty cold. Not like as cold as some places, but it would certainly get into the single digits. You love the heat? This is the happiest you've been with the weather in a long time. Oh my goodness. Nah, I can't do it. I need shade on like a hot day, you know what I mean? Or a heavy breeze. I can do a heavy breeze. Girl, and by girl I mean me, what are you doing? How has it come to this? What? Okay, we're fine. I figured it out. Some of this I feel like needs to be a bigger piece because it's also... Oh, never mind. never mind. It's also occurred to me if I try to put anything in this, it's gonna be quite difficult with the small pieces. Keaton, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, move this in. The arm and leg creases. Oh, like in the elbow? Yeah, if I'm ever sweating in my elbow, it's a bad day. A real bad day. Hi, Harris. Hello. You don't trust summer stands? Listen. I need to move to Hawaii. It truly needs to happen. They have like technically 2 seasons, but the only difference is how much rain they get. And I love that about Hawaii. It's also warm like all the time, but it's breezy by the water, you know? I don't know what to do. I really wish they gave us these stones. I guess just coming to terms with the fact that I'm going to have to use these. Only thing good about summer is our birthday. I mean, I'm not really a birthday person, but I am a fan of other people's birthdays. I love a summer solstice moment. That's fun. And it's close enough to my birthday that it's also, I guess, similar? Feels similar? Wait a second. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I was silent for a moment. It's because I was listening. Now, this is going to make me mad. You all might be picking up on what I'm picking up on. Okay. So we love detail, right? It's so fun and exciting that my little barefoot character has different sounds of her feet when she's running on the grass versus when she's running on this little stone area. That is so fun and exciting and cute. What makes me angry about that, though, is how could you program that in, but you couldn't even give me these rocks to decorate with this? What? Okay, anyway, I'm letting it go. I'm finding my inner peace. And I'm learning to love again. Okay. Let me take this and put it over here. Oh my. They knew the solstice was long enough without you being born in it. Listen. I love the solstice. And also every year, like I think literally 2 nights ago, I was shocked when I realized it was 8 p.m. and it was still light outside. I understand how the seasons work. I understand specifically how, like, you know, changing the clocks works and such. And yet I still find myself surprised every time it starts to stay light out when it's late. I'm always so shocked. I'm like, oh, wow, it should be dark. It's almost bedtime. Not actually, but I do go to bed quite early. You need to redesign your valley. Yeah, I have been working on this valley for a minute, because I bulldozed it and never rebuilt it. But here we are, fixing it. You need to not comment on this because your patience with Game Loft is running out. Fair. I respect it. I kind of want this to be longer on this side, I think. Yeah. Can I have this? Thank you. Beautiful. Cozy Ghosty, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, you know, 'tis fine. 'Tis fine. I'll just do this here and scoot this or something. That's so silly, though. Whatever. Is what it is. I might have to adjust this again once we start actually trying to decorate. If there's not enough space, but that's a problem for me in the slight future. There. Beautiful. Extra hours of sunshine are the one and only thing about summer that you like. There are good things about summer. There are. I do enjoy a bit of summer. It just gets a little too hot and lasts a little too long. But we all have our flaws. Okay. I believe I'm going to take these rocks and bring them all the way over here. And maybe like into this spot. That might make me happy. Your glade isn't decorated yet, but you're about halfway done with your main valley. Amazing. Yeah, I find that the glade is one of the harder areas for me to decorate, I think. I tend to not have, well, it's not that I don't have ideas for it, I guess. I think it's just many of the other biomes feel more versatile to me. And if I'm doing a glade build, it has to be like a glade build. Whereas if I'm building someplace like the forest or the meadow, like it can kind of be any kind of build for the most part. Okay, yeah, I don't hate this. I should probably figure out what I'm doing with the well before I do too much else. Part of me really does want it here. Could do that back there. You know, I'm coming to my senses. Which makes me want to watch Tick Tick Boom, actually. Tick Tick Boom was good. Anyway, put this here, maybe. Do I want to close all of this in? Summer is spring nightmare mode. I mean, kind of. The nice thing about summer over spring, I feel like, is that the pollen chills out. The pollen count is a lot better during summer than it is during spring. I think we're gonna do one of these. Did I rotate that way? Don't pay attention to me. This will go somewhere over there. Like so. This. Oh, that's very skinty. It needs to be wider. Okay. I shall fix you. And give you one of these. Oh, that's gonna be a little squishy, but I think it's gonna be fine. See, I do want it like that, but less so. You kind of see the vision? This is where it would be nice to have something like this that was smaller, though, because I kind of want to, like... I don't know. Maybe I can just mess around with this until I find something that works. It would be really lovely if this fit like that. Don't line up with you. Why don't you line up with you? Would you line up with you if I took you? No. Whatever. Close enough, close enough, close enough. That's probably a little bit better. I would like if it was slightly, nothing to be done about that. No point complaining about it because literally nothing I can do. But this will probably move into this corner then. This will come somewhere over here. Probably change this chest, but for now you're that. And let's see. Yeah. Something like this. I kind of feel like this also should... What button did I just click? I tried to click something to copy this. I don't know why I hit whatever key I did. It wasn't the right one. Okay. And then I don't know. Yes. Okay. I'm catching my own vision now. I think I even need something like this going this way. Perhaps. That's long on that side. I don't want that long on that side. I think this is the exact same. Wait, why did they give us two of these? Okay. Go, scroll back. No, I don't need that. Scroll. We have this, and we have this. What is the difference? Feel like none. Okay. This is tragic. Okay. You go away. You scoot this way. Less tragic. Still a little bit of a mess, but don't worry about it yet. Trust the process. Welcome to the YouTube side, Sweet Pete. You hope the next update gives us a set like this with white pillars and maybe pink yellow foliage. That would be really nice. You want to place hidden garden gnomes in all of your builds now? That brings me back to the little Mikey days. That is incredibly... You know what? Doesn't matter. Okay. We can now get into more stuff. Actual details and such. Okay. Let me get rid of these. Back here, what do I want to do? Kind of maybe another pond, to be honest. With enough space for some trees, probably. Okay, let me get rid of that. I have no idea what I'm doing over here yet, but I don't really have to think about that yet. Okay. Oh, before I get too into this, let me actually run to Scrooge's and go buy some more of those trees from the Star Path, because I think I only have a few of them. And I imagine I'll probably need more than I have. Okay. Scrooge. Do we think we're gonna get another castle skin this update? What do we think? If I had to guess, I would say no. Do I want one? Kind of. Do I think we'll get one? I kind of don't think so, because I feel like there's not one that feels obvious to me as something that they would give us right now. You think we will, Nina? Do you have any ideas for what it would be? It's not even that I necessarily think it has to go with the update theme. I just don't know if there's something strong enough seasonally that I think they would give it to us. You could see a tropical one. See, I would like a tropical one. Can we afford one? No. You know what? True.
Words. Our vellon and their riches are soon parted.
Okay. You heard someone say a sandcastle? That would be kind of fun. Kind of weird, but kind of fun. The only thing about a sandcastle is I feel like I don't know how they would make it pop. You know what I mean? Because you could turn the castle into sand, but that would also be kind of visually boring because there's not a whole lot of like dimension or color variation or stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I wonder how they would decorate it to make it visually appealing. A very appealing person. Okay. Oh, this is the part that I actually a little bit dread because once I start adding trees, it's going to be impossible to see what I'm doing anywhere. So we're going to try to be a little I don't know what word I would like to use. We're not going to apply the trees too liberally yet. Spring Blossom Fairy, hello, hello. You would like skins of the actual park castles? Yes, literally, I think the Sleeping Beauty castle at, or the Cinderella castle at Disney World in Florida was kind of the first thing I got excited about when I heard that they were going to be doing castle skins, because I would really like that. I've never been to Disneyland, and I don't know off the top of my head what. I think that's the one that's Sleeping Beauty's castle, right? At Disneyland? I don't know. Let me look it up. Yeah. Tis cute. I fear it's not as iconic as the Disney World one, but I am biased. But I feel like even if I weren't biased, I would still feel that way. Wait, the Sleeping Beauty one is Paris? Are we sure? I think I just looked it up, and unless it was lying to me. Wait, they have one in... I don't know. No, I think they do have it in California as well. They might also have that one in Paris. I don't know. I've never been to Disneyland in Paris. The Disney World one just hits different. Yeah, I remember when they painted it a few years ago. I was kind of sad that they painted it, but if I'm being honest, I feel like the new paint job really works. It used to be more gray, and now it's very like pink and blue. And I am a fan. Okay. So the issue with this is that mostly for the underbrush, we've been using these, but I think I'm gonna need to add some more things in or around this. Thank you for the sip reminder, Kitty. He thought they got rid of the pink and went back to the gray recently. Wait, did they? I haven't seen that news. It's very possible. Let me see. Disney World Castle repaint. Oh, I think they did literally like a month ago or something. But it still looks good. Wait. Yeah, that's more similar to how it used to look. I don't know if it's exactly the way that it used to look. I like it. That's kind of crazy though, because they just painted it, I think, around the 50th anniversary of it, which would have been 2021. And they sold those expensive old 50th anniversary Lego castles. Yeah, it is gray and blue again. It does look good. Oh. Rip. R.I.P. Old new castle. New old castle? Either way. Thanks for hanging out, Nina. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see the other underbrush. Now, the problem with this is that the things that I want are very bright and I don't usually use a lot of the bright green foliage in the glade. I wonder if I could get away with using some of these pink things because of the pink on the flowers. Maybe. Maybe. But I don't want it to look like we're in full-on jungle is the thing, you know? Like, this is good, but it's so bright. So we might just have to be pretty sparing with the bright stuff. Can't believe this game is about to be 4 years old this year. I know. I wonder if they're planning anything for 5 years, but I kind of don't want to, like, get my hopes up and assume that they're gonna do something fun for 5 years. Yeah, I think something like this is going to work. I still kind of wish I could put this one here, but I don't think I can. Okay, that's fine. Tis fine. Tis fine. I can bring these over as well. Yes, yes, yes. I do want some rocks also, I think. They'll mail us 5 moonstones. Listen. I know that's a joke, but I don't necessarily think that you're too far off. They'll say, thank you for playing this game with us for 5 years. Here are 5 of our favorite moments from the last 5 years. Oh, wow. An avocado, thanks. Another premium shop sub menu, well, also a possibility. Definitely a possibility. A balloon arch? Stop. That's too real, I fear. We're definitely getting a celebratory balloon arch. Maybe even a pair of mouse ears. A couple birthday cakes or some corn. Well, obviously, you gotta. How else are you going to celebrate such an anniversary? Gift code DDB5, stop! Okay, I need some actual bushes, I think. It's 95 degrees. Wait, is it 95 degrees at work for you right now? Or is it 95 degrees and you are also at work? Either way, 95 degrees is too hot. A Mickey or Minnie Dream style. Now listen, I wouldn't actually hate that, to be honest. A little anniversary dream style might be kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but in the premium shop. No, you're right, you're right, you're right. Okay, let me pop over here and pick up these things again. If you please. A free motif and a frame. Right, right, right. Probably not even a motif, to be fair. Just a frame, I think. If we're being honest. They're actually watching the stream taking notes. Like, write that down, write that down. I wish they were taking notes yesterday when we were talking about floating light orbs that we can use in dream snaps. That would be preferable to these 5th anniversary rewards, I think, but beggars can't be choosers or whatever they say. Who knows? Maybe for 5 years, actually, they have something amazing planned and they're gonna even give us Atlantis. I feel like we would all be on board for that. And it's not just me who wants it. Definitely not just me. Not Otink. Listen, listen, listen. A girl can dream, okay? A girl can dream. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Isn't that what Cinderella says? Give us our purple trees, please. Give me those purple trees. Delulu be the Salulu. I will delusion my way to success if needed, okay? In this instance, in future instances in Dreamlight Valley, I'm not too proud to be delusional. Okay. I just think it would be a really good opportunity for them to tie together some loose ends with the story. I'm saying. You're loving this build? Thank you, thank you. I'm enjoying it so far, I think. Not too mad about it. I'm probably gonna add some of the water lilies in here. I feel like so far it's striking the balance that I'm looking for, with feeling like we've got enough plants and such, but also not feeling like jungly, you know? These trees, I don't think I'm really going to be able to fit in because the base of the trees is just too giant, too giant, too giant. This is a glade. Yeah, we're on this far side of the glade over here. Doing Pocahontas' house and this kind of like nature trail moment. I did a little bit leave myself less space than I thought I left myself for things such as trees. And by such as trees, I mean just for trees. I think it's okay. We don't need like 10,000 of them. Gameloft loves a loose end. They do, but sometimes they tie them up. Occasionally. You're a Black Cauldron truther. Listen, 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 though. We can be delusional about the Black Cauldron, too, because they added them to Disney Magic Kingdoms. So there's a chance, is all I'm saying. There's definitely a chance. Is it small? Well, yes. Is it maybe even microscopic? Perhaps. But it's a chance. Of course, the glade trees are all giant. Yeah, it's not even that the trees themselves are giant, although they are. The difficult part is that all the footprints of the actual base of the trees are just very giant. That's more of the problem for me in this particular build, in this skinny legend area. Microscopic is still a chance. Exactly. After like 8 years, well, we're at 4. Only 4 left. There's a chance. Is Atlantis not in Disney Magic Kingdoms? I actually don't know. I've not actually played Disney Magic Kingdoms. I just was following the news about it for quite a while because I thought it might give us some things to possibly expect in Dreamlight Valley. You thought I said skinny legend area? Oh, I did. You were correct. It's not. I might need to wrap it up. I can't give up hope. Who am I if I don't hold out hope for Atlantis? Like, who if not me? You know? Gotta keep the dream alive. To be fair, Disney Magic Kingdoms, to my knowledge, never implied that Atlantis was a thing. Not like Dreamlight Valley. I feel like... It's fine. We'll be okay. I don't want to put this on this side, actually, if I can. Well, no, I don't want to because it blends in a lot, but maybe the lighter one. This can go over here. Maybe it's time to accept Atlantis as just a concept. The friends we made along the way. No. It's far too soon for that. The hope is still alive. Hi, Nora. Hello. Welcome in. Listen, so far so good, I think. What a nice, peaceful, shaded place to be. probably can't put that there, but where could I put you? Well, actually, let me not try to fit you anywhere, to be honest. I will take you instead. I choose you. Wait, Kitty, you're saying you don't like the joyous sounds of children having a good time? Now, it's one thing if they're being obnoxiously loud at all hours of the night. It's another if they're just chilling outside, playing and laughing. You'll say Kita would make a great expansion heroine, even if it's not Atlantis themed. Kita's everything to me. I love Kita. I love Milo. I love them all. Give us all of them. Go there, I think. Joyous for whom it's disturbing your peace. I feel like that's very Shrek of you. It's a little get out of my swamp. You know what? Let me mind my own business. Never mind. There we go. May have done something kind of crazy and restarted over in Dreamlight Valley. Okay, now when you say restarted though, do you mean like you took your existing game and you said delete? Or do you mean you started like a secondary profile? This is an important distinction. Like you restarted over from scratch? I simply could not. And let me tell you why I simply could not. I simply could not because of the amount of time and effort it took. Mostly time, to be honest. There was not that much effort involved. But the amount of time that it took to acquire all of the items from Scrooge's shop. The rest of it, starting over, I'd be like, fine, sure. We love a quest. We love a task. We love a bit of a grind. But the fact that I would have to wait to get all of the things from Scrooge again would simply, it's simply not to be borne. I can't force myself into that situation. The stuff for limited time events and stuff. Well, I think it gives you like, I know it gives you the premium shop things that you purchased and the star path stuff that you collected if you restart your save. I'm not sure about codes that you entered. I think it gives you like stuff from codes that you entered or like early adopter stuff. I'm pretty sure it still lets you have that. So I don't think you're at risk of losing those things. I think it's just like the Scrooge shop of it all. But y'all can correct me if I'm wrong about that. Hi, Willie. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, nope, not the tree. I wanted this tiny little bush thing. Okay, and then I wanted these. Cool. I think maybe you can go here. Yeah. All right, I'm enjoying this. I think it looks kind of cute. Oop, okay. Let me save while I'm thinking about it. This game is not designed to be restarted even if you can. Yeah, I don't think that's the aim. But I understand people wanting to restart. Like, sometimes I think it would be fun to play through the quests again. I kind of wish there was an option to, like, replay quests. I think that would be nice. Oh, I forgot we have, like, these. I feel like these have an annoying footprint, though. We do have these smaller ones that also kind of have an annoying footprint, to be honest. That's okay. It's okay, I guess. Guess I'm gonna have to do more stuff with eventually, but for now we'll leave it and grab some of these. Pop these around. Got some reeds. Got some dreams. Don't we also have, like, yes, lily pads that are not the water lilies? We do. I'm really just plopping these things around and we'll see how it looks when we're done, I guess. Yeah, kind of fine. Some quests had a lot of items to get. Yeah, that's why I wish it was like a voluntary thing, though. Like, if you wanted to, you could decide to replay some of the quests, but you didn't have to, you know? I just think that would be nice. Watching this on your lunch break, so inspired to go home and fix up. Oh, amazing. Yeah, I really do. Honestly, I really enjoy the decorating in Dreamlight Valley. Sometimes I get away from it for a while, but I feel like it's pretty fun to decorate in. Really just gonna, ooh, oh, just leave this with this kind of in the middle. Yeah. Careful. How's my item limit? It's fine. Okay, good, good, good. I feel like one thing I rarely ever do is actually check how I'm doing on my item limit. Because usually I'm fine. I feel like with Storybook Vale, I started getting to a point where I was cutting it a little close. Oops. I have like 2 biomes left after this one though, so I think I'm okay. This is why I wanted some different tiles, but it's okay. I will just make do with the smaller thing. Let me grab you. perhaps you. Wait, are you the same as you? No, you're taller. Okay. Stone in. Okay. I am kind of tempted to grab some rocks and kind of scatter them in between these areas. I know this is like my fourth time complaining about this stream, but I just really am upset that they didn't give us those rocks as items that we could place, you know? Or even as like a path texture or something. Like, this'll do, but it's not the same. Do the same kind of around here. Could always make them with the touch of magic one. Yeah, I could. And to be honest, well, possibly, I don't know. I don't know what colors we specifically have with touch of magic. But even though I don't often do dream snaps here anymore, I still like to keep my valley pretty free of touch of magic stuff. Just in case. I know we have the toggle now too. I'm making excuses. It's fine. Okay, we got to do the other side. But I might take a break from that for a second and start working on this area over here. Oh, I'm excited about it though. Oh, it's magical. I love it. Let me also take a drink of my coffee. Also, thank you for liking the stream on YouTube. I appreciate you. Okay. This area also feels like a path would be nice, but I kind of don't want one, she says as she goes for the path. We're not doing that. I was trying to go to rugs instead is what I was doing. Have this rug. I kind of want one for by this stall. I know we have the leaf one. That was my first instinct. Not these leaves one. Not these leaves one. Sorry, I have the hiccups. This one. I kind of like this one though. This one you can't put under there. This one you also can't. I don't know why I thought you could. Oh, I was like, I can't put it anywhere near it. I think that's because it's on an angle. Anyway. Well. In that case, maybe I will put a little bit of path under that. Perhaps we could do the natural rock one, or I could do this one. Or I could do this one. Probably this, actually. I think I like that a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate that. Perhaps a little fern moment. Maybe we'll grab some flower pots or something. I don't hate this vacuum just being literally right there. What do we have by way of these? Oh, we have these that I haven't used in a little while. Kind of nice. What else? I kind of wish we had more variations of these. Like with different flowers in them, you know? This. But this might be better. Also, imagine this, use both. Okay. This is too tiny for any trees, I think, so perhaps... Oh, I haven't used any of this yet. Shame, shame. What am I doing? Beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous. Do we need any back here? Probably somewhere. Thanks for hanging out, Maya. I appreciate it. I think I do just so if I use it on the other side, it won't look weird. But I think I only need it in 1 or 2 places. Like, we can pop it back here. Maybe, like, over here. Yeah. Not sure what the deal is going to be with that, but I shall figure it out. The rest of this. I feel like we need like a little bench here or something. Bench. Oh. I don't think I realized this was a bench. I don't know why I thought this was a bed. Maybe we do have a bed that also looks like that. That's nice. Oh, that is nice. I'm gonna go grab a couple more of those from Scrooge. Hey, Elsa.
Nice day.
I should probably change her into her other outfit.
I can't believe I found Simba. And he's
Okay.
Good day to you.
I have a question, actually. Has anyone read the Maze Runner series, like most or all of the books? If so, is it worth it? I've read the first book. I think I read the first book right before the movie came out, and I was not a huge fan of it, but I think it was mostly the writing. Like, the story itself was kind of interesting. It was interesting enough that I went and saw the movie. I believe I've seen the second movie, but I also heard that they changed quite a bit of things in the movie, so I'm not sure how much it follows the book. Also, I don't really remember any of the second movie, but I'm thinking about reading it again. I'm just really back in my dystopia era. So the Maze Runner has kind of been like tickling the back of my brain, being like, you should read me. I wonder if we could make the vine wall work here. I don't have the space. Unfortunate. Maybe I could like here. I don't have the space for that. Unfortunate. We tried. Okay. I think I like how all of the wood structures kind of make the things blend into each other, but I also do want it to be a little bit visually distinct. So we got to find the right blend. We started reading the Lunar Chronicles, and it's just bringing the middle school dystopian era vibes back. Ah, yes. I picked up the first book in the Lunar Chronicles from... Well, I mean, I just, like, purchased it. I haven't started reading it yet, though. But I've heard that they're really good books. So I am excited to try it out. It's one of those book series, though, that I never heard about when I was growing up or anything. It's something I only heard about within the past, like, handful of years or so. But I feel like they've been out for a while, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty good. Maybe I can grab that rug, though, now. The leaf rug. I forgot we have this. This is from, Wish Blossom Ranch, I think. Be further back. But if I put it further back, it would be really far back, and I don't know if I want that, so. This is what we're doing for now. Right. What would happen if I... Wait a second. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my goodness. Some of these things are a hoot. Getting used to diagonal paths is something I have yet to do still. I don't know why it's such a challenge for me, but it certainly is. Also, did they... I can't remember. I feel like we talked about the fences, the diagonal fences, but I can't remember if they fixed them or not. My guess is that they did not. Now, I can't 100% remember how it was before. I think this is the same issue that they had where it's like If you switch from diagonal to not diagonal, it doesn't work. But if you're just going on a diagonal, it does work. Which is fine, I guess. First few came out around 2013. You think you started reading them at the time but never finished the series? Yeah, I truly don't think I heard of them when they were first coming out, which is odd because I was up in the business of that genre at that time, so kind of surprised I never heard about it. Actually want to see if we can bring these around this way without it looking silly. I don't know if we can. Only one way to find out. It's kind of fine. Oh my goodness, my nose is so itchy. Okay, let me grab the old path. And we'll make a little moment. I don't know why I made it that shape. Don't worry about it. Here we go. You feel like ripping yours off? Wait, ripping your what off? Okay. And where are the tiny little ones? Here. I guess I could move that over like that. Oh, ripping your nose off. Yes, yes, yes. I feel ya. It's such an uncomfortable part of like sinusy stuff. It's like, why is my nose so itchy? It's like on the outside too, but that's almost more infuriating because if it's on the inside of your nose, you can blow your nose and it helps a little bit. It's on the outside of your nose, you're just like rubbing and it doesn't do anything, and it's so unfortunate. I'm out of those. Well, guess it's fate. Let me actually go buy some more though, so I have them. Having a pond right next to a pond is very silly, but I think I don't care. Okay. Scrooge.
This salty sea air is great.
Oh, is it? Where is Scrooge? Oh, up there. In the conglomerate. Y'all want to separate or? Thank you.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Okay. Please give me pieces of the river kit. Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, okay, okay. Wonderful. Oh, you know what I also forgot? We have the leaves. Can I put any of the leaves back here? I can't remember what their footprint is like. Whirling leaves. That's kind of nice. I wonder if I can rotate them a little bit. I can, but I'd have to... Oh, I could put it right there. Too much rotation. Better. Yeah. What? Oh, bye. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just scroll slowly. This one. Fun. Okay, exciting. We got that. Oh, how I wish we had the purple trees. The purple trees from Ever After. Or art thou purple trees? When I can't tap them in my actual game. Okay, it's dark back there, but I think I'm gonna add some lights. I mean, the lights won't be on during the day, which does kind of defeat the purpose because it's dark during the day. Huh. Huh. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. One's where it was? Which one was I looking for? I think it was this one that I wanted. I think I'm just gonna pop these back here. And then we'll turn it to night and see how it looks. Oh, that's not at all in the right spot. So close. By so close, I mean not close at all. What? The glade is so confusing to me. What do you mean? What is this lighting? What? Why does it look like this during the day? And like this at night? I'm so slumped in my chair because I'm so confused. Whatever. I never play at night, so sometimes I forget, but there are certain biomes in particular where I feel like, why does it look like that? You know, why does it look like that at night? It looks good. I'm not like, I'm mad about how it looks because why do the colors pop so much more? That doesn't feel like that's how that should be. That is why I am angered. You always just adjust your time today because you can't see in the dark. Yeah. It's just like some of the biomes actually look better in the dark. Which I guess is thematic for some of them, but for some of them I'm like, why doesn't it look this beautiful during the day? Make that make sense to me. Okay, may I have you right in Mother Gothel's tree area, unfortunately, so the camera is behaving badly. I need something. And I don't know what it is that I need. It's not a rock. I also wish we had these in the colors of the other biomes, you know? I love this item. I feel like what I'm looking for is... I feel like I kind of want like a little tree stump or something. I don't know, I don't hate it. I didn't make use of any of the archways. That's so irresponsible of me. I probably need to put one here. I love this item. Okay. Foliage. Yes, you can't get super close to the well, but I think that's okay. I kind of just want to have like some little flower pots or something around here. Unfortunately, the sunflower one is broken. Otherwise, I would use that. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Okay. Grab. You can never see well in the Forgotten Lands and the Glade of Trust. Yeah, I feel like the Forgotten Lands also somehow feels brighter in the daytime. I mean, in the nighttime. I can't even speak. I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon. I am quite enjoying this build, but once my nose started itching, it was only a matter of time. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so excited about the fence. Really, really thrilled that I finally have it. It was a long time waiting. Actually, I think I could probably fit one of these trees in this corner here. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice. I might be able to fit one in this corner too. No, so close. So far away. What is it about colds? Yours always seem to get worse later in the day. Yeah, mine are usually bad at night, but I don't know why this afternoon all of a sudden I'm feeling it. Kind of want another of these benches over here. Maybe I can get another one, like a different one. It might be a little too much to have the exact same one back here, but it's really cute. I don't know why I decided to go with blue lights here. Maybe just because the orb is bluish. I don't mind that being diagonal, actually. I think that's kind of cute. I also feel like probably I need this back here somewhere. Yeah. Had awful colds last week and you looked up, apparently gets worse at night because of cortisol levels in your body. Makes sense. Body gets ready to shut down for the day, basically. It's a biological thing. I mean, it makes sense. It's the kind of thing that probably I should have looked up at some point, considering I have multiple medical degrees, but I guess I don't recall learning in school the specific reason, and I never took it upon myself to look up specifically why that happens. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. I do have a habit of doing such a thing. I want to have these. Maybe I'll put some of these around Pocahontas' actual house. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Pop that there. Maybe grab one of you if I can. I don't know if I can fit you. No, so close. Okay. Is what it is. Pop you back there. Good enough, I think. Now, all of this area still needs to get decorated. Actually, I wasn't going to keep these going through here, but now I kind of think I should. Yeah. That is definitely better. I don't mind seeing the house through there. I don't mind that at all. I kind of almost want one of these over here as well. A little bit silly to have it in this shallow little pond thing, but I don't know. Didn't realize that the well glowed so much. I guess. Yeah, I do like this well. I still am not 100% sold on the really light, like, birch wood up at the top, but I do like the well quite a bit. Okay, we got to do that little pond area back there, and I got to figure out what we're doing here. I do want to let Pocahontas keep Miko, but I kind of like having the idea of having this critter home. And I think I want to fill it with sunbirds, maybe. Maybe we actually put it like, well, I'm sure I'll have another tree. I was going to say maybe I put it by the tree, but I think probably what's going to happen is this will probably come over to this side instead. And then we'll have a tree over here. Sure. I want this turned. Like so, probably. I'm thinking sunbirds. That feels right to me. And I don't mind seeing that through there. I think that's kind of fun. I might even move it more so that it's like so. Yeah, we'll do something like that, I think. I'm happy with how this is coming together. It's dark, but I feel like my glade builds always end up being dark because I like having the glade have a lot of trees. So it's just kind of like a sacrifice you make. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Surprised we didn't get Flit in the premium shop? Yeah, maybe at some point in the future. But I might actually leave most of this central area treeless. Just add some along the edges to give this kind of an open sort of vibe. I hate the footprint on these trees. Why is it so gigantic? You don't even see the foliage, so it's not even worth it, really. Also, Mike is far too close to where I am right now, so hearing him is also a source of frustration for me. Need to let us overlap foliage? Yes, please. Yeah, I might just leave it with those trees. Well, maybe like a couple of the other ones? Question mark. The other ones, please. Put one of these over here or something. Because these aren't quite as imposing, I guess. Oh, you can't even see that one. In which case, we could swap these around. Something like that, I don't know. You banned Mike to EI, you couldn't take his joke. Yeah, Mike is a lot. He's a little bit a lot, to be honest. Actually, can I fit another one of these in this corner? I want something in this corner, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this. Oh, I can fit it there. Not what I wanted, but it's not bad. Okay. I do fear I'm going to have to wrap it up here for today, though, because I am feeling more ill than I was when I first started. But I will try to, at some point before Wednesday, finish off this area off stream. It's going to be pretty much like what we did over here, just on the other side. And maybe we'll wait to finish up the rest of this on stream. But yeah, thank you. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with what we've come up with so far. It definitely feels like the glade to me, but it doesn't feel overly similar to how I usually have the glade, which I appreciate. I will see if anybody else is playing who we can go and hang out with for a little bit. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom. If you don't mind, if you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to press the like button before you leave, or, well, before you hop over in a raid with us, because it does help my channel out a lot. No one else is playing Dreamlight Valley right now, but New Name is live playing Palia, so we're gonna go see New. Please stop by. I think you'll love New if you have a good time here, especially like chatty fun times. Definitely a great place to be, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you for some Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow and some Dreamlight Valley again on Wednesday. Goodbye, everybody.